Hi friends, this is a quick video how to replace speaker covers for Mercedes C-Class, I believe for all of them. My particular car is a Coupe, so the doors are a little longer. How to remove the door panel, you can find a lot of videos on YouTube. World Mechanics has a great one. How to remove totally the door panel. The only difference for the coupe is you don't have to pry the handle. The screw is not underneath there, is right under the handle, so it's even easier to do that. There is only, I believe, 3 screws. This one right there, and for the door latch right here. So there are only 3 screws. And like you see, my covers are, I'm doing this video after the fact. It took me a little while to experiment and to remove the old speaker covers which were broken on both sides. I believe this one is the most common one because it's being broken due to the seat belt sticking out, and once you close the door, you can crack that easily. Plus they get in brittle after the while. So yeah, so I already did that, and let me show you really quickly what I couldn't find online. And the way to buy them, it's really you need to buy them original ones, because I don't think you can buy them used, because there is no way to remove them. And I will show you why. Since those are original plastic clips that's being melted in with some kind of a tool at the factory. So the speakers, as you can search online, they come with like a pins that penetrates through, and they sticking out. They look like you should put the screw in, but it's not the case. They're sticking out up to here. So I believe you need that special machine to melt it down. So first of all, in order to remove it, the original one, for example, this one, you have to use the welder tool, which I'm kind of brought right here. Quickly show you. Yes, I use the cheap one. It's like really unprofessional one, so it doesn't get a lot of heat. So you have to basically scrape wrap the old speaker cover, and you got to do it neatly, and then basically try wiggle it out and remove it. And once you put the new one in, you have to do the same thing. So the new pin will be sticking out, let's say for example like this one. So heat it up, the welder, really well, and basically like smooth it out. You see, I did the best that I could. Probably if I had like a maybe bigger welder and hotter with the wider tip, it would be done much easier. But this works too. It's really hard. It's plastic, so it's not going anywhere. You got 5 of those here, and like I said, I replaced both of them. And this one was another one. So this one has a lot of them, right? I had to remove those two, and like you see, those are 2 different panels. I don't think I had a problem with that. Yeah. So that's the way to do it. Use that welder tool. Online it looks like, for me, it looked like you had, maybe there is a screw that you had to put it in from the other side, but it's not the case. So, and the easiest way to do it is to remove the door panel completely. What I suggest to do before even doing that, most of those cars are really old, so all those door clips, not all of them, but a lot of them or most of them will be broken by the time you remove the door, because they, it's a plastic, it gets brittle after the time, and they break very easily. So I would suggest you to order them ahead of time. Like you see, I already have that's right, a previous owner. I have different clips, green one and some without the rubber cover, which I believe absorb some of the vibrations. Anyway, so that's the way to do it. What happened was, and when that happened on both of the doors, So in order to remove the doors, first you gotta take off those 3 screws and basically use the prying tool or a screwdriver. I have like a V-type prying screwdriver, I would say, to lever the clips, and they popping out really quickly. So that's the third step, and you have a few of those clips. And the last step is the door is basically this sits between the window and the door, and each, you know, the second door was also hard to remove, and also the glue is probably old, so it came apart. So on the other door, what I did, I basically used the JB Welder glue, right? Not this one, I used the clear one. Probably for this job I will use my old glues because I don't really care, and it holds pretty well. So, you know, if you have other ideas and other glues better than that, I'm pretty sure they will work too. And obviously I used my clamps, right, to hold it up. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I have more of those clamps right here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But the main purpose of that video was to really show you how those clips works and how to meld them in, because it's not that obvious. It wasn't that obvious for me from the beginning, and I couldn't find any video regarding that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this helps. Thanks. Bye bye.